YouTube, Crown Big Nation. What's going on, everybody? I know this is kind of like the boring part of, just having to revamp things a little bit, and like what BSTV said, take a big man to really admit, like, hey, something went wrong somewhere. I don't know necessarily where, but I'm going to do things a little bit differently on this next build that would include that other white Vic, which is a 2011 Vic also. I'm going to salvage some things from this Vic that will kind of pay its way off for the next build, and I didn't have this issue on that particular vehicle. And also, now that I'm thinking about it, I actually came across more grounds. I know people talking about grounds and stuff. You got grounds over there. You got grounds over here. You got, grounds in the back. All these grounds are hooked up, and the fuel pump issue, I don't know, and that's why I'm kind of like, well, I wish I would have did this in the first place, but I didn't, so I'm just going to deal with it. I hustle, I do what I have to do to get things going, do a day extra, hour overtime or whatever, we'll get it done. I do have a little more changes for the next setup, which will include a new block. One of the blocks that I have, I'm going to get it redone, non-decked block. Like I said, get modular head shop to do the degreeing, just to get the project rolling. That way, like I say, I could take the blame and say, I gave him my best shot. And like I say, just seeing the engine running, just seeing me drive those videos, they're gonna stick with me. And I appreciate a lot of you guys tuning in, just seeing that. It made me go, wow, there was no engine knock. I know a lot of people had engine leaks, different leaks here and there. This engine didn't leak at all. It had some random issues that I couldn't figure out, but I'm gonna work through those. It's not going to cost me too much because I'm going to use 90% of what's here already, just 90%. The other 10 will be, like I say, block, which I have. That's not a big deal. What else? I mean, a lot of things. I do want to do long tubes on the next build. I want to get the wiring situated ahead of time on that. This car will donate a bumper. I'm going to go ahead and take the bumper. This bumper is in excellent shape. And I'm going to take the mirror off. I have an aftermarket mirror on the other one, which I don't like. What else? Some of the weather strip situation I'm going to take. I'm probably going to take the switches right here. Probably maybe, I think one of the ones I got, it has a panel issue. I'm not sure. I have to see, but there's a couple things that I'm going to take out this car that will help me in the long run. So, it is what it is. Expect a surprise coming up soon. Like I say, there's no giving up. I mean, it like I say, I am already 4,000 plus in on the engine alone, so I have to just figure it out. I'll get things checked, because if the issue happened after the engine was installed, I go, okay, my mistake. But for the fact that this car had these weird issues all along, I'm like, it's just a gremlin Crown Vic. You get these here and there that will just be like, you can't figure shit out. You can't. It's just one of those that are going to be hard to deal with. So you will get these here and there. I didn't pay that much for them. This is not a top dollar one. So, like I said, I'm going to get things out of here. The AC box back there, I'm going to get that out of here and put it in the other one. So there's just a few things I'm going to get off of here. that will salvage a couple of, the other two that I have. So Crown Vic Nation, stay tuned. Like I say, the good, the bad, the ugly, I got to bring it to you, man. And, being fake, 100% real. So, you know, appreciate all your thumbs ups, do the good, the bad. And like I say, just because I went through this don't mean you gonna have to go through this. So don't be scared to, if you have a good running engine, get a cam degree service, boom, put the cams in, drop them in, bam, you'd be all right. So this is just one of those gremlins. Like I say, I showed you guys through the whole process. There is no camera work, there is no trickery, it's just 100% what's going on. So I've accepted it and have a plan to move on. So Crown Vic Nation, stick around. Peace.